Hey everyone, welcome back to Reddit Voice Vault YouTube channel, where we dive into the wild, awkward, and sometimes hilarious world of relationships, all inspired by real stories from Reddit. Today's story comes straight from Reddit threads, and it essays about one of the most relatable relationship struggles out there: overreacting to a text message. Now, I know what you're thinking: how bad could it be? But trust me, this one takes things to a whole new level. So grab some popcorn and let's get into it. So here's what happened. Our Redditor, let's call them Alex, sent their partner a sweet thinking of you text during the workday. It was meant to be casual, lighthearted, maybe even flirty. But when Alex didn't hear back after 3 whole hours, they started spiraling. 3 hours might not sound like much, but if you've ever been ghosted or just really anxious, you know how quickly those little moments can feel like forever. By the time the partner finally replied, it was too late. Alex had already decided that the lack of response meant their partner didn't care anymore. And guess what they did next? They broke up over text, just like that. The partner was confused naturally and tried to explain that they were just swamped at work. But Alex wasn't having it. Now here's where the comment section really blew up. Some people thought Alex was completely justified, saying things like, if they cared, they would have found a way to respond. Others called Alex out for overreacting, arguing that everyone gets busy sometimes. So who's right? Let's break it down. First off, let's talk about why situations like this happen. When someone doesn't reply to a text, especially a meaningful one, our brains tend to jump to the worst case scenario. We start thinking things like, do they hate me now? Or are they ignoring me on purpose? And sure, sometimes silence can be intentional, but often it's just life getting in the way. In this case, Alex's partner probably wasn't trying to hurt them. They were just focused on work, which is something most of us have experienced. The problem here isn't necessarily the delayed reply, it's the lack of communication around it. If you know you're going to be tied up, sending a quick, "I'll text you later," can go a long way in preventing misunderstandings. But let's flip the script for a second. Was Alex totally wrong to feel upset? Not necessarily. In any relationship, effort matters. If your partner consistently takes hours to reply, or worse, never replies at all, that can feel dismissive over time. The key is finding balance. Instead of immediately jumping to conclusions, Alex could have asked, "Hey, everything okay? You seemed busy earlier." That opens up a conversation instead of shutting it down. At the end of the day, relationships are built on trust and communication. Overreacting happens to the best of us, but learning how to address these moments constructively is crucial. So, what do you think? Was Alex justified in breaking up, or was this a classic case of overreacting? Would you have handled it differently? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Next week, we're diving into another wild Reddit story, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and remember, relationships are messy, but they're also worth figuring out. See you next time.